A common question I get is how to get into medical sales. And so I thought it would be useful to put together a video where I explain to you what I would do if I were in your shoes. So the first thing is, on your resume, you've got to get those keywords. The keywords that are going to communicate to someone that you are interested in a medical sales position. Your objective needs to be very clear. Please don't put that you want pharmaceutical sales on there, because that really pigeonholes you and possibly gets you overlooked by other positions that are actually quite good and that you might want to be considered for. So you might want to have a sales position within a growing healthcare or medical company. That might be your objective. And then, if you don't have any of the keywords in your background, maybe you don't have a technical degree. If you do have a technical degree, like a biology degree or chemistry degree, you need to get those words on your resume. A lot of times we search for biology, chemistry, zoology, even nutrition has been one of our searches because we had a company that was very focused on that. So you got to get those keywords in there, and if you don't have any of those that way because your educational background is not technical, then consider doing a preceptorship, which I actually have another video on that, which is a job shadow. Go and work with someone who's doing the job that you're interested in. And then put that preceptorship on your resume, and then you can get a lot of the great keywords like physician or laboratory or assay or test or medical device or pharmaceutical or whatever those keywords are with that preceptorship that you did. So it's a great talking point, and it shows additional strategy on your part. It shows that you're willing to do something you won't get paid for, but that might actually be of assistance. So you've got the keywords on the resume, you've got the preceptorship, then you got to start working your contacts. And you do this through your local network as well as through like a larger network like LinkedIn or some other area that you're involved with. And what you want to do is try to find people who know someone that's in this area and ask for assistance. Ask for an introduction. Ask for an opportunity to buy someone breakfast. If they know someone who's a regional sales manager, hey look, I'm not looking for an interview. I just want to learn more so that when I do get the interview, I'm successful and can get the job. So work your network. Your mom, your dad, they all have friends. Pay attention to what do they do? Who do they know? Be sure and ask questions. People want to help one another, so if you ask them for assistance, they'll help you as much as they can. But again, the one thing about the networking that I always stress is you have to tell them specifically what you want them to do. If you just say you need assistance, it's very vague, and it sounds like a lot of work just from that point of view. But if you say, look, all I want to do is, can I send you my resume? And if you could think of 5 people in your network that you think might know someone who would be looking for someone like myself, could you forward that resume on for me? I would really appreciate it. Anything I could do to help you, I would certainly do, and I would appreciate this very much. Okay, and just end like that. So you ask specifically for what you want from your network. Stay in touch with your network. Communicate every week or 2 weeks. Don't do that by phone. It becomes a burden if it's by phone. But via email, it's very easy. People can just delete it when they're done reading it. But it reminds them of you. Okay? And then when you have an opportunity to interview, you've really got to shine. Do your homework. You need to know that company better than anyone else. You need to understand their process. You need to be ready. And if you get the interview and someone asks you what you've done to prepare for sales, make sure your answer is good. And when I say good, what isn't good is, well, I haven't had a sales job yet. How could I prepare for it? Well, you can do a lot of things. You can read sales books. I love spin selling. Strategic selling is a very important selling style. You can watch YouTube videos like the one that you're looking at right here. You can read online blogs that talk about how to be successful within a sales program. Get a magazine. Selling Power is a very strong magazine. There's a lot of things that you can do to present yourself and show that you've done preparation and skill sets, that you're very serious about the job and that you intend to be successful. If you communicate that in the interview, you'll get the job offer that you're looking for and the opportunity to shine. Good luck.